building. It's your boy Hollywood Sensei of the Blerd Cartel. CEO status, you already know what it is.
I already know this is aka Zell Bell, you know what I mean? Zell busy, bro. But I'm here. You know what I mean? We're gonna get into this music. We're gonna get we got some I know
shout out to my boy Common, you know what I mean? Let me give you a little time to, you know what I mean, do your thing, bro.
It's your boy, the Common, KJN_man.510. That's the Bay. Catch me on University Base. Catch me on What It Sound Like podcast. We get your best reviews and interviews.
That's better than Jill. Up top, better than Jill.
She not. But I respect your confidence for saying that. You know,
I respect your confidence also.
Easily.
Texas, Big Crizzle, better than Chance the Rapper.
What?
You know what I mean?
We was trying to have a good time. Now we got to be here for a long time.
I had to throw that.
You trolling.
That's not trolling. That's not a troll. And you. It's your boy Hollywood Sensei of the Blerd Cartel. You know what I mean? CEO status, you know, Riz Kage, Riz of the Vibes. We in the building. What It Sound Like podcast, volume 2, track 32. You know what I mean? We here, we talking some one-hit wonders tonight. We are joined, you know, Kind Man's in the building. You know what I mean? What's going on, Kind? We got Eric Thompson. We got my boy Twiz in the building.
Yes, sir. I'm back. I'm around.
I mean, let them know where they can.
You know, they can find me on here on Facebook at Twiz PGR. I mean, you can follow the business page at PGR LLC. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to check out the the website, it's on my Facebook page, but it's also pgrclothing.com. You know what I mean? Just check me out. I'm around.
I need this internet to get it together.
Yeah. Don't mind me a little bit. It's the playoffs, so I'm tapping in. I'm multitasking. Need Golden State to win tonight.
Feel it.
You already know. Your local neighborhood scumbag. Here to give the folks their daily dose of dirtbags. Same gimmick, different day. Afro Comedy 765 on everything.
Feel it. And that's you already know what it is, man. It's your boy the Comment, KJM_man.510. That's the Bay. Catch me on Universal the Base. Catch me on What It Sound Like podcast. We get your best reviews and interviews, and catch me on Tap In, No Cap It. Where basically if you're a birdie, you sing it with your opinion. Let's get it in. Hollywood, you straight?
I was gonna say I don't know if our host with the most is ready to boast. But I believe we were brought here to speak about one-hit wonders. Technical difficulties, folks. You know how the world works.
A little technical difficulties. Shit, I guess I'll talk about. So, what's some of y'all favorite one-hit wonders, bro? Or what's some of y'all remember from back in the day when it came out? Y'all went crazy on it.
All right. I'm not gonna lie, and it's sort of cringe to say it thinking back now, but Swag Surfing was a moment for me in music.
What was it?
You remember the song Swag Surfing?
Yeah.
It was such. Yeah. I feel like it was right on that cusp of like coming into you're getting through high school. Fucking the song is horrible now. Like even though it was catchy, it was like damn. This was sort of
that's a great college, high school banger. Like, you know what it is? If you listen to the lyrics, you might not like the song. I don't really care.
That's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is.
It's really just a good vibe, honestly. So it's not a bad song. That song really is. That's all it is. It's just a good vibe. When that song comes on and everybody get together, like that's what that song was made for, and that's what it do.
Yeah, but if you like think about the music that came out right around it, we were getting like more into this like conscious hip hop, sort of that transition where we had that super wild period of the early 2000s leaving the 90s when everything was like Old Testament, for lack of a better reference, and you're getting into this more conscious and fun type fucking music, and I just don't know. It fell right in there with the fun stuff, but like
that it did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah, but man, you put it. I think about
listen,
like.
I'm gonna be honest. If I'm and I'm not even like a partying type person, but if you put that song on in the right setting, I'm swagging.
You gonna catch a vibe.
That's all that song is for. Like it's not for nothing else. It's not for nothing. It's not to do nothing else.
I feel like there's a lot of one hit.
That song is for a group setting.
Yeah, it's definitely not. It's definitely not for the solo grind.
Yeah, like you. I mean, you can listen to it solo, but that song is. Really
You're not gonna get the full.
It's a group effort. It's built for a group setting. Like that's the one. Like that's.
But I feel like the whole swag rap movement.
Swag surf. Remember when you made that you made a post on the book not too long ago, and you was like, yo, what's one song that if you play that, Joe's gonna get the party? And I said swag surf. Y'all was looking at me like I was crazy, but I'm telling you, it's one of them. It's going to get it's going to get the people going.
As long as you don't listen to the lyrics all like that. If you just catch the vibe from that song.
But if we being honest, did we ever care about the lyrics?
No, but I feel like now the way music is, we've been conditioned to pay way more attention to the lyrics. So it just sort of it don't hit like it used to. If you took a few shots and you're living it up and somebody's done hit that in the playlist, it's gonna go. But I don't know if you're just riding in the car with the homies and you're not inebriated or under the influence of any illicit substances. I don't know if it hits.
Well, we know what setting is made for. So
yeah.
I mean that's what I'm saying. It's made for the time that it was made for.
Yeah.
Like, even to this day, like I said, you can put that joint on almost any college campus to this day, and that joint won't go.
While folks are under a whole bunch of illicit substances.
It don't matter. That's when we.
That is what it was made for, though. I can't argue that.
Yeah, that's just one of them joints. Like I'm gonna tell you a one-hit wonder song that was
okay. I got next. I have one too. So y'all ready?
All right, so I'm gonna go with mine first, and it just actually crossed my Twitter like 2-3 days ago. Kurt Cobain's was that Drink in My Cup.
Yeah,
that shit. Bruh. To this day, that shit slapped like a backhand.
It still slaps.
Yeah, but it's still lyrically good too, though.
Yeah.
That song is still lyrically.
So you know what? Somebody has said, just to bring it a little full circle. Somebody has said, yo, he dropped this song and then he left. Like, what happened? And somebody said Drake came along, and it was so many people in the comments. So many people in the comments was like, wait, this wasn't Drake's song, and I'm like, yo, people really thought this was a Drake song. Like, I kind of get it on the sense that he was, a light-skinned nigga. They had the rings, the rap singy kind of, you mean?
But Kurt Cobain's got way more tattoos than Drake got. Way less other niggas' faces.
Yeah, obviously. But
all right. Let me get in here real quick. I'm sorry.
Disrespectful.
Return to the host.
I am kind of the host of the show. I gotta.
So now you gonna play bully ball? You ain't right.
No.
Damn, cold game.
Preliminary talks about the topic at hand. You know what I mean? Definitely. We gonna get into that, Watson. I see all y'all comments, but I ain't even let my lady introduce herself. They know who she is.
This nigga trying to stay out the doghouse. Let him live.
Ain't he?
Definitely. But I'm never in the doghouse. I'm Gucci.
I like that. I like them headbands, family. I still ain't got mine. I like that.
Listen, man, you holla at your boy Otis.
I'm finna slide. I'm just gonna have to pull up on y'all. I see what's gonna happen.
Holla at your boy O, man. But we are here. It's your boy Hollywood Sensei. All that. Make sure you follow the Blur Cartel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all that. Would it sound like the same? We talking one hit wonders, but before we get into that, you know what we do first. It's gotta follow the theme of things that go on.
Long ass ET finger.
Definitely. That's what happened when you 6'4". You get long limbs and appendages.
Feel it.
This nigga hit with the schoolwork.
Appendages.
I mean, he hit you with the schoolwork. Parkway's finest.
Nigga, low cat crazy. Aquila and a D head ass.
All right, but let's get into the current events, though. You know what we do around here first. The currents. But all right, current guy, y'all knew Ed Sheeran was in the news. You know what I mean?
What?
Who accused him of what?
Allegedly, you know what I mean? He was stealing from Marvin Gaye, but
damn,
he was. They was found
thinking out loud.
Yeah, thinking out loud. They saying it was copying Marvin Gaye's "Let's Get It On." You know what I mean?
You can't go with an interpolation and get out of it.
But
I was interpolating.
The U.S. courts have ruled that he did, in fact, not copy Marvin Gaye's "Let's Get It On." So
that never crossed my mind.
It's crazy because you can actually hear it in that.
I never got Marvin Gaye vibes from that, but that's an interesting.
I didn't either, honestly.
Yeah, man. I listened to a clip earlier. You can hear the similarities in the it's like beat.
I also feel like I've only heard the song in passing.
You can hear certain similarities to it. Like, it's two different songs, but it's the sound is the same.
I thought it was a sample.
IP with music is really iffy too, because there's a fine line between copying and interpolating and all that other legal jargon.
Definitely. But how y'all feel about just this songs being like? I know the big thing today is like a lot of songs are unoriginal. They just rehashed versions of what we already heard. It was this another case, or obviously according to the court it's not, but in y'all opinion?
To me, no, because it's a completely different. Like I get what you're saying when you listen to both of them, it gives you hear a little bit of similarities, but without playing them side by side, like just listening to them at different times, I would have never that's why I said for what, and you know what I mean, because I just would have never guessed that he quote unquote plagiarized Marvin Gaye for that.
Not plagiarized, but like
you said,
like I hear when I first heard the song, I heard it. I could hear it.
All right. I mean, maybe
when first listen to the song, like
your musical ear is possibly better than mine, and that's all right.
I just think I'm like a huge Ed Sheeran fan, so I like listen to all his music.
I like Ed Sheeran.
I grew up on Otis and Marvin Gaye and shit, so I guess maybe it's like me finding similarities that I think exist and then they don't exist.
That's cool. I think my favorite Ed Sheeran song probably what is it called? The 18. I think that's the name of that song.
They say she's in the class 18.
That's the song I'm a fan of.
Ed Sheeran gets a victory in court, unlike some other people we talked about on the show.
Like his lawyers be lawyering. Like I can't believe he won that.
Does it really? So you really feel like it sounds that close? Because I've heard the song in passing, but I've heard
the song a lot of times.
Yes, I really do think it sounds like when I first heard it, like I thought it was a sample.
Do we know what record label Ed Sheeran's on?
I never in a million years thought that.
No, I said one mic, everybody.
I was gonna say I never in a million years thought like he plagiarized. Like, I didn't think he did it without permission. It's how much it sounded like it to me. I thought it was an intention, like it intentionally sounded like it because it was sampled. That's why I assumed. So like when it came out that they was like, oh, they suing him, I was like, well, duh.
Well, speaking of like resampling the music, anybody heard that new Lola Brooks song? I think that's her name, Lola Brooks, because she just sampled one of them old songs from back in the day with the it's a DJ song. You know it when you hear. I'll get it for y'all because I heard it in passing. Yeah, she just dropped a new song.
Listen, I think I know what you're talking about, but I ain't hear it enough for it to stick in my brain yet.
Yeah, like when you hear it, as soon as you hear it, you know the sample because it's clear as day.
Right.
Like, it's clear as day. But so being on topic of what we're talking about, I do feel like the game is oversaturated with a bunch of remakes. Like nobody, I ain't gonna say nobody, but not a lot of people are taking the time to create and curate their own sound so that people can, from years from now, come out and redo those sounds instead of keep redoing, the sounds from the 90s, 80s, and, like they just keep recycling the same stuff. So
definitely.
That and also like I also feel like there's only so many new variations. It could be like a 3-note sequence and somebody be like, oh, you copied this song from 1986. Like what? I wasn't even born. Like I never heard that 3-note sequence ever. I thought I was being original.
The thing is, you probably have, just not from the original song. You probably heard it from
a commercial.
Somebody else that sampled it, and you like that song, so you was like, oh, let me use that from this. But
my point is, you could think that you are being original, and if it's something that you didn't ignorance is bliss.
It is.
It all comes down to lawyers.
There's always ways to be original.
It all comes down to your label, your lawyers, because I mean you got to get that clearance. But before we move on, comment what you think about all this.
I mean, I'm with Lolita on this one. I think it did sound similar. I'm an old school head type nigga, but also. I also agree with the fact that she said it's only. So it's like a yes and no. I do agree that you can. It's hard. I would say it's hard to be original when we have such a long history of music. However, I do think that many people pull it off. Like I think that in today's era, we do sample hella shit. I mean, that's just hold on, time out. Y'all heard that? Yeah. My fault. But yeah, so anyways, though, no, I think that a lot of people will be sampling from the greats and then try to remake it and make it sound new. And it could be cool for the people that come from that era, like, oh, I remember this jam. It's familiar then. But for the younger kids, they have no idea what's the correlation or relation between those two songs. So I don't know. It could be stealing, could not be. It depends on if he had that okay. And apparently he didn't steal according to the case, but it sounded real plagiarized to me.
And I forgot to mention, as an Ed Sheeran fan, I have been to several of his concerts. And when he performed Thinking Out Loud, he also performed Let's Get It On.
Oh,
and the whole entire crowd was singing along. So it's not like he didn't know that those similarities was there.
Well, he knew his lawyers was right.
So what you're saying is that goes back to what you said. His lawyers was lawyering because he got away.
Right, bro. I was gonna say because if he didn't get it,
I just feel like he just took certain. Like he didn't strip the whole song, like with Blurred Lines. He didn't just completely.
Yeah, Blurred Lines was cut and dry.
I don't know if y'all know that.
Because
I don't know if y'all know this, but apparently "This Is America" was stolen too. Did y'all know that?
What song was that?
Blurred
I
Lines
didn't know
was a
that.
ripoff,
I
right?
just don't know the
Yeah,
song.
I'm
this
just
is
saying,
American
Marvin
was
Gaye
stolen
is
by somebody else too.
gloriously Lauren. I don't even know what Blurred
Because
Lines
Robin Thicke
stole.
got sued over Blurred Lines and lost.
Definitely Robin Thicke, Pharrell, all them niggas.
I was gonna say they lost. Over.
Yeah.
But
For Happy,
you know,
didn't Pharrell get hit for Happy being a sample of something else?
I think so.
Hey,
But
listen.
we
I
we
don't
gonna
know for
talk
sure.
about samples in a later episode because I feel like it's a negative and positive
The music
to
business is a nasty place, audience.
it.
Just
So
know
we
that.
gonna
I'm
get into
gonna ask this question now, but I'm sure you can, obviously you can bring it back up on the episode. Who's the greatest sampling producer of all time?
I mean, it's easily Kanye West, but you know what I mean.
Just in magnitude of the songs he's saying,
I kind
like
of feel like
he samples
Mustard
songs that
Beat
he
is
can make
kind of-
bigger.
I just feel like it's Kanye and it's not debatable. But let's just go to the next one.
If you listen to all of Ella Mai's shit, all her shit is like sampled from old school music, but Mustard Beat be making that shit sound fresh as fuck. So
Facts.
I got him, but yeah, go ahead.
I mean, but he probably learned from Kanye. But
possibly,
prayers up. We got a message from the great Jamie Foxx
saying, I saw that yesterday. That was dope.
He appreciated the love. He's feeling blessed. So,
yeah,
that's good.
And I watched like 3 episodes of his show yesterday. That shit's still funny, dog. Like, it's really a classic show.
I mean, but Mr.
He's
Fox,
so talented.
Must is doing better, so we salute.
I mean, Django couldn't go out like that.
Did y'all see that cryptic ass message from the weekend?
No.
It was like goodbye Earth or something like that.
Only y'all follow the weekend.
I was gonna say, I'm not gonna lie, I don't follow.
I mean, Abel's he all right.
I think the weekend is trash.
Who gave me Charlie shit?
The weekend is that nigga, but
he a trash nigga. But that's just me.
Oh, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah, Missy Elliott
first.
Don Cornelius,
female rapper to be inducted. We got Don Cornelius up there, Shaka Khan, DJ Kool Herc. You know what I mean? The Spinners is going in there. Okay. Shout out to the Spinners.
This list pissed Chris Jericho off. He was angry over this.
You know what I mean? Also, we got Kate Bush.
He went stupid on Twitter over this. He was like,
running up that hill.
That's interesting.
But yeah, these are the inductees. So, and Sheryl Crow, we did an episode on. Make sure you check that out.
I don't really see why Chris Jericho would be mad about that, but
I don't either.
That's just it. Just sounds like some angry white shit.
Fozzy ain't getting inducted yet. I mean, so he might feel some time.
But
Fozzy can't go in the Hall of Fame.
I don't see Chris Jericho getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But don't we need? I mean, honestly, don't we just need a hip hop Hall of Fame though? Like,
isn't one?
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna keep it a being, even though we as Black folks are the originators of rock and roll. So like, it's essentially our Hall of Fame anyway. But I feel like different genres.
But they got it. So
different genres should have their own Hall of Fame though. I've been saying that.
That's what
like hip hop should have his own Hall of Fame. Like I feel like hip hoppers, like rappers and all that, shouldn't be sharing the same Hall of Fame space as rock bands.
Yeah, because the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the criteria is too different for a lot of the rappers to get in that's supposed to get in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think they need hip hop need their own. Music is hip hop.
It's kind of crazy that the hip hop doesn't have its own official Hall of Fame at this point, if you really think about it.
Right.
I mean, it's popular. It's pop music for numbers.
Hip hop honors, yeah, but hip hop.
BET's owned by white people now.
We will steamroll this hip hop Hall of Fame.
Right. How long? All right. So if hip hop has only been around for 50 years, right? How
50
long
years
has
officially.
how long has rock and roll been around? Because hip hop was around before rock and roll, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Or was it
no.
after?
No.
It was after.
I think it was after. It was after because but still, rock and roll was technically created by a black man who was originally like a blues player or something. I believe is how it goes.
Okay.
So
I was just gonna, because I was gonna ask how long has rock and roll been around? If hip hop
maybe a couple decades more if we're gonna go like officiating on the radio type
Good
shit. But
70, 60,
So,
70 years compared to hip hop
Okay.
50.
So like that's what I was about to say that 60, 70. Okay. So well, if that's the case, if you're only talking 10, 20 years, then yes, hip hop should very much so have
Oh
a
yeah.
Hall of Fame.
It says since the 1950s, rock and roll.
Rock and roll,
Yeah.
the
well,
50s. Oh shit! Well, that's
so 30
Yeah,
30
that's
years.
like a good 70, 80. All right. But that's current events, man. These is your.
Yeah,
But what y'all feel about this class though? This
It got some people, some well
Don
people
Cornelius,
in there, you know what I'm
bruh.
saying?
I'm here for
Missy
Don
Elliott, Cool
Cornelius.
Herc.
What
Like-
I'm trying to can somebody educate me a little bit more on the rock and roll? Because how
she
is
said
Missy
black boy
Elliott?
look like Jiminy Cricket. So
What is what is Missy doing on there? I'm trying to figure like, does she do rock and roll?
Not
Not
really.
That's what I'm saying. It don't really be the rock and roll aspect. It be their overall impact.
They really need to
music
change the
in
name
general.
of it if we're gonna let people in on if it's based off of record sales and impact and freaking
Yeah,
all of
listen,
this.
man.
You sort of got
Zesty
to change
Boys,
the
man.
name.
Zesty Boys, we up.
Wow.
The Zesty Boys.
Embrace the Zesty Boys, man.
Hey,
But
if that's
Bro,
what makes you
bro.
happy, live life.
Bro, when you change the name, bro, look, I'm with you. Cause I do some of that stuff, but you gotta change the name, bro. That name is
nah,
crazy.
Zesty Boys.
You can't
Zesty
Zesty's
Boys
too
is-
much for you.
Zesty Boys LLC. Wait
But-
for it.
I can't say nothing. I embrace being a scumbag.
That name is too crazy, bro. I can't skate with it.
Shout out to the Zesty Boys. But before we get into the one hit wonder talk, I got some Johns. You know how we do around here. I make some posts and we talk about them. So let's just start with the first John. What's the best song pictured? So it's, you don't have to call. You remind me. You make me wanna in my way. So it's all Usher. What's the best one?
The one that started it all.
You don't have to call.
Actually, I might have to say, You Remind Me. That's really my shit. That and You Don't Have to Call.
I was gonna say you don't have to call, but you remind me, bruh. It's just it's iconic. Just that's a song that you couldn't. If you try to steal that, we gonna know.
Facts. But that goes for any of those four songs. If we being honest.
That's true.
Now we turn on You Make Me Wanna.
You make me wanna leave, I wanna wait, start a new relationship with you.
All four of these
That's
Jones
a-
bangers.
That's what
Ah,
I'm
well.
saying.
You the one who said to pick one.
That's a four. Like if you
It's out of
all
line.
them weren't on the same album, right? No.
No.
So Tyrese is
No.
on My Way. That's why. So I say
Come here.
I like.
What's
I
up?
like. I think that My Way is more iconic, but I do
Nobody
think
playing
that,
Lagos.
You Don't Have to call is the biggest slapper out of all of those, though.
Yeah, you don't have to call. Still goes.
That's the slapper. Like I still put that on not that long ago. Like
Yeah, You Don't Have to call. That gets my vote.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that's where I had to go to, bro. It's
That
just
John too. It's a banger. You know what I mean? All right, let's go to the next show.
Well, I'm leaving early in the morning.
I'm gonna go.
Oh,
I'm gonna keep it. We're gonna go old school. So what's the best song pictured?
All like that.
You got Return of the Mac. This is how we do it.
that's all you got to say.
Poison and Feels Good. Tony.
You already know.
Who y'all got?
man. This is actually really hard because my heart says Return of the Mac, but my head says Poison.
Maybe.
It's hard.
Return of the Mac, man.
I'm saying,
See, yeah, it's gotta be Return of the Mac, but Poison.
in the dollar store.
I want to say Poison is the best, but like This Is How We Do It is right there.
In the morning.
I think This Is How We Do It. I might have like overplayed bias for This Is How We Do
Well,
It.
like This
song-
Is How We Do It, and what is it? Return of the Mac.
Yeah.
Return of the Mac. It's been super commercial too. All of these songs have been commercialized.
Facts.
Poison's the best.
Especially Poison. That shit played out on commercial.
Yeah. It's Return of the Mac for me. Even though it's super commercialized too, but
This Is How We Do
Return
It.
of
It's
the
played
Mac.
I was about to say, if you're just really,
It's
you're
just
just
the way
really
it
baked
starts
and
off,
turn
bro.
that shit on. It's just a good time.
Like every time, nigga. You gonna
Return of
know
the Mac is a song you can vibe by
What
yourself
song do
to
white
too.
people love the most?
The song that white people love the most probably is either
This
Poison
is
or
how
This Is How We
we
Do
do
No, This Is How We Do It.
It is. It is.
This
That's
is how we
one
do
of the
it.
top
Bruh.
that they love.
That shit goes off at the
They
goddamn-
love that shit.
at the lake. That shit goes
Did you say at the lake?
at the lake. That shit goes off at the lake. I'm telling you, them niggas out there riding jet skis listening to that shit. I'm not even lying to you. I'm speaking from personal experience. I promise you. This is how we do it. It goes. White people love that shit.
This Is How We Do It is a slapper. You know what I mean?
My white side
He
almost
is
made me
right,
pick
though.
it. Just
They
now.
even
I
did that
almost
on
talked
the
myself
movie.
into it.
What was the movie with the two spies fighting over that white girl?
To tell her to have it.
Who did have in
Was
it?
there? Yeah.
Huh?
Who was in it?
I'm not going to go to
That white girl from
Yeah. I'm
Legally Blonde.
Reese Witherspoon.
Reese Wither.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Reese Witherspoon's sexy.
It was her. She was rapping the song in the movie.
for sure.
I know
She
what
was-
movie you're talking about, but
She
I
was
cannot
dating
think
two
of.
spies, and one of them was sneaking in her crib while she was cooking, and she was playing that song. So that's a testament to what you're saying.
But I'm going with Return of the Mac.
Exactly.
No, Poison.
I got
it's
this Poison on that joint.
just know how your
It's
mom
Poison.
trying to be at.
I mean, I'm not mad at Poison. You know what I mean?
Poison.
You see, she
I'm
All
not
right,
mad at mine too.
Let's go to the next John.
We don't know when she is.
So what's the best song picture? You got In the
Oh.
Club, Tipsy,
All right.
Hot in Here,
Just let me
or
know.
Get Low.
Come through and shit.
You know what I mean?
Text me. I'm
In the club, I can't even, bruh. 50
It's
Cent
hiding.
from
Wait, what was?
from how to rob on,
It-
bruh. I mean,
It really
50
just
is-
depends on what. I mean, we talking about for like we in the club, right? We functioning right now.
Like if you at the party and it's a chance all 4 of these songs is coming
In the
on.
club's not on your workout playlist because I
Like-
guarantee you that shit.
I'm telling you, it's hot in here.
So all right, you at the
I
club. you at the
promise
party.
you, it's not tipsy. I
all
can tell
4 of
you
these
that.
joints come on. Which one is getting the loudest reaction? That's how you judge.
Hot in
Oh.
here.
What's the
It's-
best song?
I don't
It's
know.
between-
You think
it's
over
hot
in the
here
club?
or Get Low. So I'm gonna go with It's Hot in Here, bro. I'm gonna go with It's Hot in Here.
You wanna know why it's hot in here?
Hot, yeah.
You wanna know why it's hot in here? Because that's the one that gets the bitches going.
It-
It's
The
The
provocative.
other ones
any
is-
so-
the
any
other
song
ones
that's got
is for the
any
niggas,
song,
but hot
she's
in
completely right. The
I've
song
been
literally
to
tells them
numerous
to take
parties.
their
When you hear
clothes
that,
off.
Go shorty. When you hear that, John.
Oh, I'm picking 50 Cent, but she's completely right.
Nah,
The song literally tells them to take their clothes off.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
go
Thank
with
you.
this
And when that song came out, they was taking their clothes off.
They definitely were, bruh. Parking lot parties, bitches, wet t-shirt contests. Children, the early 2000s were a time that will never be repeated again because technology got too far advanced.
Listen, I've been to parties where all 4 of these joints got played.
Most
Yeah,
definitely,
I
it was probably
In
the
the-
same
in the
party.
club,
Honestly,
always-
that one party could play
I
all
don't
these
believe it,
easily.
Cuddy.
In the club, always, you know what I mean, get the biggest pop.
Right, Philly.
You know what I mean?
What
So I
Early
gotta go
50.
in the club.
only in the
See,
beginning.
me and Hollywood on the same. I gotta go in the club
As soon
too,
as you hear
bro.
that doom,
Hour.
Podcast room.
Bro,
Dude,
it's set.
like
That should
you-
set off the Super Bowl, bro.
you
Come on.
know
studio room, my podcast.
50 took his
I mean,
old ass and hung
I should have
upside
added
down.
Cash Money taking over for the 99 and
Well, then that
2000.
one would have won because that one was gonna be Hot in Here. But Hot in Here is the winner because
I don't know. I feel like we're
Nelly
disrespecting Lil
Jones
John
comes
though.
second.
Because
Nelly
Get
Jones
Listen,
Low,
comes second.
Get Low
no,
is a
Get
banger.
Low.
Get Low,
It's hot too. It's hot.
Get Low let
Nelly
in the
Jones
bitches
comes
twerking.
second.
We ain't gonna act like
So-
that didn't happen. Get
so it
Low
go-
is
it go
when
50?
they started twerking.
Get Low had
hold on.
everybody.
50 Nelly, Tipsy, and then the Get Low. Like the Tipsy joint was a banger when that joint dropped. Like what? That joint was
Everybody in the
Yeah,
club.
bruh.
Tipsy.
He only had one. He's a one-hit wonder. Well, he might have one other good song. The
I'm about to-
Hotel
he might got
song.
like two.
I mean, he had the hood hop, John.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Then he
Yeah.
had three. Because what was the Hotel song?
The Hotel joint.
Yeah,
No, that
didn't
was
he have-
Chingy.
Oh, it was
Holiday
Chingy.
Inn.
Yep, Holiday Inn. All right, damn. I was getting my early 2000s rappers confused.
So wait, but it's Chingy. Well, he
Chingy.
had like two albums though. So
Yeah,
he
no,
might not be
Chingy
considered.
had Right There. He
You
had
can have
Holiday Inn.
multiple albums and still be a
Yeah,
one-hit wonder, though.
Right there.
He had Pull Me Back and One Call Away. He had more than one hit.
Okay, yeah. I was just about to say, was he one? But I feel you. Chingy had like 4 or 5 songs.
One Call Away? I don't know. I feel like
you know who's a one-hit wonder? You know who's a one-hit? What was the boy name? The boy Houston. That ended up taking his own eye out. Remember
the
him?
boy.
Yeah.
I like that. That joint was fire.
Yeah.
I gotta one. Well, I guess I'll wait till we actually get to the top.
Yeah,
Then I'll tell you
when we get there, I got y'all.
Yeah.
But we got a couple more.
I'm
then
just-
we going.
Well, I'm gonna run these people back because I done said 2 people already, but I'm still.
Let's go to the next joint. So we gonna go with this one. So what's the best song picture? And these might all be one hit wonders, but you got Luma D with If You Want Me to Stay, the John.
Oh, that was my shit.
Then you got Blue Cantrell with Hit 'Em Up Style. You know what I mean?
Okay, that was a
That's it.
I Hate Ladies. If your man,
That's it.
Buck Wild.
Yeah, that was a
Nah,
banger.
I'm
I ain't
not
gonna lie.
But then you got One Thing by A. Marie. Then you got Tweet.
Wait, Anne Marie's not a one-hit wonder. Nah, you not.
Tweet
Anne
with
Marie had
Oh
more than
My.
one.
Nah, bruh. Luma D was. That was.
Yeah, it was iconic, bro. That's
Bruh.
Yeah, Anne Marie's not a one-hit wonder though, bro.
Women was going crazy over that song.
I
Bro.
I got 4 sisters, bruh. Luma D.
Let's go. Run this shit up on these dickheads.
So who y'all got?
Hit
I
'em
got
up.
Luma D.
Oh, it's between
What is
the
that
top
song?
2.
Con Man going with Blue Cantrell.
What is
Got
that?
to.
I don't know
I
that
feel
song.
you on that. I might have to agree with you on that. Cause Tweet had at least 2 songs, so I can't really.
It was an anthem, bro. That song was
really
an anthem
was.
for a second.
It really was.
Oh,
Had the ladies in the chokehold.
damn!
Facts.
I do know that song. I'm still going with I'm going with Amy
Luma
Marie.
D. Luma D.
Nah.
Yeah, that was my second choice.
A. Marie, the One Thing was a bopper, but I'm going with Luma D on this one.
Well, I'm going with Amy Marie.
You know what I mean? That was that shit.
It was.
It was.
And Tweet had like 2 or 3 songs. Anne
Yep.
Marie definitely.
I
Anne
mean,
Marie had about the same thing.
103.9 the beat.
Anne Marie had
that
about
joint
2
banging.
songs too. Anne Marie's not a one-hit wonder, but
Oh yeah, no, but this song was like her biggest.
this was
out
her
of
biggest
anything,
song.
so
For
I
sure.
just put it.
Oh,
But,
okay, I got you.
All right, let's
Yo, you know
get
she
to
a
the
lawyer,
next.
too.
Somebody was banging them hoes though.
Shout out A.
Yeah.
Marie getting that lawyer money.
I bet you Blue Control got way more replay value. Bet money.
Listen, Hit 'Em Up Style was
Not over
listen, man.
Anne Marie. Not over Anne Marie, John, but yeah.
Con Man ain't hearing it.
Look at them legs.
Not.
Look at them legs.
All right, let's
I
switch
mean,
genres real quick.
The only reason why Amy Marie
The
didn't
legs
go
are
on
wild.
because her style was too similar to Beyonce's, and they pushed Beyonce instead.
I mean, as they should. But
I mean,
let's go to the next genre. Switch the genres.
That's crazy.
What's the best
Oh,
Hold on,
picture?
hold on.
take
Who's
me
You
back.
got you got Last Resort, Papa Roach, In the End, Linkin Park, Bring Me to Life, Evanescence, and then Kryptonite, Three Doors Down. So what's the best song?
It's Evanescence without a doubt.
I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna lie.
bruh, Bring Me
Based
to
off
Life.
I know these names of these groups. Some are like 2 of them. I don't think I know the songs though. So I'm gonna bow out of this one. Let y'all go ahead.
Bruh. All Kryptonite is still like classic jukebox music. Like, and Papa Roach.
I remember Papa Roach.
Papa Roach is low key like the forefather of every emo kid that walks the earth right now.
Honestly, I remember the first time I ever heard
I got-
Last Resort by Papa Roach. I
I
remember
might sound-
I was in my ceramics class in middle school, and the teacher
Ceramics?
told us that we could play music, and somebody put it on the radio, and it just came on, and everybody knew the words, and I didn't, and I was just like, okay, this should go.
See, this was when my half white side kicked in thoroughly in these years. Like,
I like how you did that. Like, this nigga, my half white side, nigga.
You would have definitely thought I had a half white side when all of this shit was popping.
So no love for In the End.
That's
In
why
the-
I just. That's,
bruh,
if I had a
nigga,
chance to talk, I was gonna say that. That's the one I'm going for. I
and
feel like
R.I.P.
I know
Chester
literally all the
Benningfield.
words to In the End, bro. It doesn't even matter.
It was also the hardest mashup when Jay-Z and
That's my shit, nigga. That's my
Okay,
word.
but
But Linkin Park has more iconic
bro,
songs than In the End,
the
though.
guitar,
Bro, do me a favor,
Meteora.
bro.
the
Send me
guitar,
Not
Send me
Meteora.
these tracks, because I don't
I
know
got
these.
you.
it's
Listen,
Papa Roach.
Last Resort is a banger, but
But Evanescence,
it's-
Bring Me to Life.
for me, it's
So-
between
Amy-
In the
Last
End
Resort is a
Amy Lee?
banger, though. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Last Resort is a banger. It's between the top
It
two.
is.
Wait,
It is.
listen.
Listen, but
Y'all
that Bring
think
Me to
about the
Life is
amount of
crazy.
think about the amount of AMVs that were made to Evanescence's Bring Me to Life. Think about how
Right.
many times Naruto fought Sasuke to that.
Facts.
Right.
Think about how, bruh.
Okay,
Bring
y'all done, y'all done took
I'm
it
just
to another
saying.
level. All right, I'm with y'all. Go ahead.
Facts.
I'm just
I don't
saying.
think
It's
that's the-
Bro,
bruh.
the first time, no, I think no, because I swear, like the first time they ever did music with anime, that was that song, bro.
Bruh, they
That
used
shit
to do
was
it on
hard.
MTV2 back in the day, where they
Facts.
took they took like Unreal 1 back in the day and just had them fucking be a band and play popular random alt rock songs
Bro,
on
you brought me back
MTV2.
to memories, bro. Because when I was in junior high, I literally put that on my my MySpace, nigga.
Bruh, I
That
used to watch
video,
that shit every morning before school.
I got a question.
I had MySpace in
Speaking
junior
of
high.
MySpace, I got a question for y'all.
Yeah, I definitely had
What was
MySpace in junior
What
high.
was the better era of music?
Y'all just made me feel
CD
old.
players or MP3 players?
Wait, run that back.
Run that question back.
What was the
MP3.
What had the better era of music? When CD players was out, or when MP3 players was out?
CDs, because
I'm gonna say CDs.
niggas got the scamming in the early MP3 days, and you'd think you would think that's how Soulja Boy got on, but it wasn't just Soulja Boy. How many times back in the day would you try and download a random song on your MP3 player that's just a flash drive with a freaking headphone jack in it, and you think you're downloading one song and it's something completely different? That's how I got introduced to ska and like Scandinavian yodeling.
LimeWire.
Bruh. And then Frostwire afterwards.
They shut that bitch down.
Bruh. My parents were shitty the first time a computer got all virused up. They were
Family computer went to
Windows
shit.
Media was my best
it was
friend.
never the same.
Windows Media was my best friend. I think I'm to answer the question. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go off the grain, bro. I'm gonna say the MP3 because even though I was a make a CD, I come from the era where we made the CD. Like,
Oh yeah, I burned a stupid amount of CDs in the day.
A well tracked CD. You feel me?
You had to get the pacing right. You had to make sure the vibe flowed.
Nothing beats where, because I don't know about y'all, but I come from poverty. So like when you used to have to travel from the bus to walk to school to whoop whoop whoop, and you had to. Bro, that was life because I was in my own world. So my best time of music when I was just in my own world was the MP3 for sure.
See, I go CD because I used to I can remember just going through the ritual of like going and buying CDs and actually freaking having to just hope that on certain CDs the guy was going to be cool and not card you. Like the first time I tried to buy a 3 6 Mafia CD, bro, I was like 14 or 15 at the time. You had to be 18 to buy it, and I got lucky, and the dude at freaking Best Buy was cool.
I think that it's funny because
Shout
I
out
think
to
that
the
now that
360.
in my older age, I actually regressed because now in my older age, now I go out to like record stores and buy vinyls and shit. Unlike when I was growing up and downloading shit for free. So
No. See,
Nah,
do y'all remember the
I
little
I
list
still
that
how
listen
you
to
do the
CDs
music.
though.
you remember the list where you used to be able to order CDs and you'd have to pay like $13 a month and they
Yeah,
they just send you random CDs that were on a checklist? Bruh.
Mm-hmm. I remember that. But let's get to the last John. Then we're gonna talk about these one hit
Y'all
wonders.
remember the books of CDs? Just books of CDs.
Niggas had the books. My
Lots of
grandfather had them,
plastic.
you know. But all right, let's get to the last Johnski. So what's the best song pictured here? So you got Before I Let Go, Maze, Frankie Beverly, September, Earth, Wind, and
man, you
Fire,
playing with this
on it,
one. You playing,
Cool
you
in the
fucking
Game,
around.
and then Let It Whip, the
You
Daz
fucking
Band.
around
So
on this one. You doing too much on that one.
I think okay, this is gonna be the
And
generic
it's
answer.
September.
That's tough.
I was gonna say I'm gonna have to be generic and say September.
It's September.
Cause that
That's
shit, bruh.
tough.
Somebody run September.
Dude,
But get down on it though. Get down on it.
Do you
I'm about to
remember?
say get
Come
down
on.
is a
This is
Yeah,
a
bop.
kind of a
Get Down on It is
cool
a
list.
I
banger.
can't
Get
even.
Get
down.
down on it is such a
What's the
slapper.
September drawing though? Run that by.
Do you remember?
All of these are slappers, bro. These are all iconic.
What?
Do
Wait,
you remember
remember?
the 20th?
I never. Yeah, I always get the number of what
All
night
right.
of September it was.
So I'm gonna go with Before I Let Go because when we was just talking about sample songs, Before I Let Go has been sampled so many times for so many different rappers. Even Tupac did it, and every time they sample Before I Let Go, it's been a rock, a smack. You feel me? So I'm going with Before I Let Go because
Definitely.
every song that came after that has been iconic, just like Before I Let Go.
But September, bruh, it got September got the movie soundtrack. Like
Facts.
think about the amount of movies that just that song was in.
All I can
No,
think about
It probably
is
wasn't
every
even
cookout.
September in
I
the
can think
scene.
about the cookout.
I just feel
anytime
like Let It Whip
anybody,
is getting disrespected right now.
And it went.
it's great.
I don't. I honestly
But
don't
I'm
know it.
I'm gonna keep it a beat. I gotta get down on it. That John is.
I'm still
Get down
going
on
with
it is
September.
timeless.
Now let's whip it right. That's a smacker, but
Oh, okay.
Let's
Damn, I
whip it,
definitely
baby.
know it.
Let's whip
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta talk to a real old
September
head nigga.
definitely not overrated, but
September's not.
overrated.
No,
Earth, Wind, and Fire
Yeah,
definitely
I'm
whoa.
kind of
they
with
do
you,
have
bro.
better
Like I'm
songs,
feeling
but
like
it's
Get
not
Down
overrated.
On It might
No,
be the
because
one.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, bro, they just have such a magical vibe, and they're still old and performing.
In September.
Reason.
Yeah.
And I was born in September, but I have a little bias in this. But Before I Let Go is too iconic, bro. Like
I'm low key
iconic.
thinking about getting down on it.
This
I'm not
guy's
gonna
just
lie.
playing too much. Not
It's
listen.
played
It
too much
is,
'cause it's a
like I said,
banger.
it's on every movie.
Warranted.
It was
is
on every movie soundtrack of the early 2000s and late 90s, though.
I feel that.
It definitely was. September was any like heartfelt moment or anything happy that was happening on TV or in a movie at that point in time. September was involved. So I mean, but get down on it. The double entendres of get down on it, bruh.
But you can't lie to the beat.
Disco was
Before I
cocaine
Let
music.
Go
You gotta think.
is outdoing every single one of these shits. Like how many times had the Black Family done the electric slide to fucking Before I Let Go? Doom, doom, doom.
I don't like the
But
electric slide. I don't
do you know what all of these? Do you know what all of these songs have
It's
in common?
electric.
All of these songs were probably cocaine fueled.
Definitely.
Probably.
I can see a lot of coke being done before these songs.
I'm just saying, if you look at, bro, I'm telling you, the time period.
Especially Get Down on It.
I was gonna say, get down on it. There ain't no way. Otherwise, you're not gonna tell me there were a bunch of.
It was heavy coke in
I
that
was gonna
studio.
say,
I know.
there were lots of key bumps and freaking disco balls. I
I
guarantee.
mean, how you gonna do it if you really don't want to dance?
Look at the picture. Look at the cover art, bro. Look at the cover art.
Get your back up.
Oh
yeah, I'm going to get down on it. I got
man, I don't want to be a flip flopper because I said September, but I sat here and thought about it, and get down on it is.
Hey Hood, I gotta agree with you on that one.
I think
Get down
yeah.
on it. Is that
I'm gonna be a
work?
flip
That's so
flopper
crazy.
this
Why
time.
you
Get down
backtrack?
on it is,
It's September.
Now,
bruh.
if
But get down on. Think
I
about
feel
the
like
double entendre in there, bruh. Like that's
I feel like a
lyrical.
better John for Earth, Wind and Fire. I probably should have put Let's Groove because that John would have probably Let's Groove.
Yeah, I'm flip flopped. I'm going with get down on it.
Yes. All right, but let's get into these one hits. So you had a page on Twitter, right? You know, Rap Talk. They asked, what's the greatest one-hit wonder song of
This your
all
page, bro?
time?
Nobody finna do my. I'll do my shit. Summer Madness is better song.
I mean, Summer Madness is definitely.
Yeah.
I love Summer
Madness is a banger.
That whole, it's just that instrumental is just a whole vibe. You could really just listen to that joint on repeat and just.
But all the music of the '70s was just super vibe.
Get you a blunt, glass of wine,
amazing sonically,
or some cognac.
Summer Madness. Who doing this Summer Madness?
But all right.
You stood right beside.
You'll know it when you hear it. So all right, so here goes some one-hit wonders, right? You know what I mean? Some of the biggest of all time. You know what I mean?
No,
let me get to
it. That's funny.
So some of Spotify's biggest one-hit wonders. So I'm gonna get y'all opinion on these and see how y'all feel. So you got Spirit in the Sky.
It makes sense.
You got Sugar. Oh, Sugar. Ice Baby. You know, Vanilla Ice. The Macarena.
Oh, Macarena.
I'm surprised that's not number one.
Who let the dogs out?
I feel like the Baha Man really did.
You know that song was made off. You know that song is a sample.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, it's a sample of a sample.
Damn.
Yeah. Also, you got who else on there? Take On Me. You know what I mean? Take on me. That joint is a banger.
I didn't know that was a one-hit wonder. I don't even know.
See, you don't even know who sing that joint. But you know, that's just a couple joints. Then we got some. You know, of course, I'm gonna let y'all name y'all's, but I just had to throw some references.
That was already named. Biz Markie, Just a Friend. Is that a one-hit wonder?
I mean, what other song?
So you got
Biz. No disrespect to Biz Markie, but I feel like that's sort of the calling card.
Damn.
It is. That's what he known for. Just that, and you know
that's crazy.
But that's the joint that put him on the map.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't want to sound like a hater. Humpty Dumpty by Digital Underground.
I do the Humpty Hump. Do me, baby.
I do the Humpty
Hump. What I need.
Yeah.
Do the Humpty Hump. Do me, baby. You got Humpty Hump. You know what I mean?
I'll go. Choice is yours. I got a man.
Yeah, Marky and a funky bunch on it.
Okay, I'm skipping it, bruh. Arrested Development, Tennessee, bruh. Tennessee.
Oh, so they did name my one. That's the one I was gonna name, but I ain't gonna say it.
Bruh, that shit still bangs.
I'm not gonna say which one it is. Oh, she said it.
Baby Got Back, you know what I mean?
That was the one I was gonna mention. I feel like I don't think there's no better one-hit wonder than Sir Mix-a-Lot. That has probably the most replay value fucking ever.
What about Whoop There It Is?
Yeah.
There it is.
Bruh, House of Pain, Jump Around, bruh. Jump around, jump up, and then get bruh, come on.
Listen, them white boys, they was, pack it up, pack it in.
Hey, let them begin.
Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is.
Oh, Black Sheep, the choice is yours, bruh. Just playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater back in the day, and freaking that song goes off. That's nostalgia,
all right, so
folks.
One hit wonders, y'all. Where are y'all at? What's some joints that y'all got?
I've got one, but I don't know if you guys would consider this a one-hit wonder, but because I sort of do, but I don't. But Chameleonaire, Riding Dirty. I know Chameleonaire's mixtape run is freaking amazing. Mixtape Messiah, bruh. One of my favorite like mixtape runs ever is freaking Chameleonaire's mixtape Messiah. But I feel like as far as mainstream, Riding Dirty was like sort of it's his calling card. He's still performing it to this day. I saw him on Twitter like a week ago performing it at freaking somebody else's concert. He was with Tobe and Wigway. Freaking and yeah. I think that had to be.
So my first one again, I'm gonna say the Kurt Cobain's "Drinking My Cup," and my second one, I might have to go Young Dro "Shoulder Lean."
Ooh, that's such a slapper.
I like that.
And the features on the remix, bro.
And that album though was fire.
Whole album.
The album was fire. Like
Trigonometry, bro. I'm gonna teach you trigonometry. I thought he was actually talking about math then. I didn't get trigonometry.
Right.
But yeah. Damn.
Oh, man. What's some Johns?
Y'all took mine, nigga. It was on the list. I told you. Sir Mix-a-Lot, man. Baby Got Back. You know what I mean? Oakland, California.
Wait. Put him on. He got put him on the glass after that. Put him on the glass. It didn't work because they didn't care about cities like
we didn't care about that, though.
But Put him on the glass still happened. I'm not gonna let people forget about it because that song is. Go watch the video, folks. Go watch the Put him on the glass video. It is hilarious.
Hold on, I think I got one.
But of all time, is there a bigger one-hit wonder all time than the Macarena? I'm gonna give you two Jones, the Macarena and Mambo No. 5. Are there two?
Oh, those are both.
Are there any one-hit wonders?
What the hell is Mambo No. 5?
But it was originally wasn't Who Let the Dogs Out on a.
Not that I know of. What's Mambo No. 5?
I
feel like that's
it's the joint they used to play at the dance in the elementary school. A little bit of Monica in my life. Isn't that it?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know if this was a one-hit wonder.
He named all them bitches.
I don't know if this was I don't know if this was a one-hit wonder, but what about It Wasn't Me? Was it?
Oh, Shaggy?
But I feel like Shaggy had other hits.
Shaggy had Mr. Bombastic and all that. I mean, he had John.
Do y'all remember that song? I'm a Barbie.
Isn't his
girl?
daughter an actress? Or no, that's Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, that John. That's
that. I want to hit wonder.
The Wayne Wonder.
I think so.
Who's saying that.
What? No Letting Go.
Yeah.
Got it.
I mean, Wayne Wonder had more Johns, but that was probably the biggest John though.
Yeah.
You know what? So a one-hit wonder I haven't seen on here. Annie Up by M.O.P. Bruh.
Definitely.
Annie Up is bruh. Jack that fool.
The East Coast nigga.
Bruh.
Jack that fool.
I don't.
That is one of the. That is a one-hit wonder, but that's
I mean,
what? Pump It Up.
It's Pump.
Yeah, Pump It Up.
Yeah, fuck Joe Budden. Pump It Up is Joe Budden.
Joe Budden actually
got that one.
Bro, I really caught on to his lyrical ability late, but Joe Budden.
His mixtape.
They should have kept. They should have kept.
Like at a time.
If they'd have kept Slaughterhouse together, I wouldn't have any problem with them. I'm still salty over Slaughterhouse breaking up. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, listen.
To be honest, I don't care about that
every
Slaughterhouse
fucking lyric to every fucking track. I went to go see Slaughterhouse live twice.
Bruh, they've just
Slaughterhouse Live is crazy.
Why is that crazy?
No, I'm playing.
They were open. They opened for techno.
No.
So, I know y'all probably don't know this because y'all from Cali, but do y'all know who Souls of Mischief is?
Yes. I'm not from Cali, but yes. I know who Souls of Mischief.
Of course.
Go ahead.
So 93 Till Infinity.
And this is how we chill. But That's a
Till
good one. That's
93
a
until
really.
like that's that shit, bro. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Souls
It,
of
it,
Mischief,
it really
93
is.
till infinity. That shit's still in my rotation.
Facts.
93 to infinity. Okay.
I'm gonna see if I
What
can play a
about
little
what about the
sample.
joint?
Yo,
What
I
about the
was
joint
gonna say
back
just
in
the
the day?
beat to that song. Back in the
Facts.
day when I was bruh.
Back in the
Oh, I
day
got
when I
one
was
for
young,
you too,
I'd
but he
kill
got a
me
one hit
for.
Y'all
wonder.
remember
Is Will
what
Smith a one hit?
Nappy
Nah,
Nap what was the song by
I
Nappy
disrespect
Roots?
Will like that.
Why? How is that disrespectful?
Will got Summertime, getting jiggy with it, going to
Wait,
Miami.
who tried to say Will
Just
Smith was a one-hit
the
wonder?
just the
I
two
was
of
gonna say
us.
Will's
Like
got multiple hits.
Will got hits for.
Will got
Facts.
plethora of
He
hits.
shit, he could do a versus. He got 20.
Summertime.
Will got 20. Y'all crazy.
He got
Hella
Summertime,
shit.
getting jiggy with it,
Get
going to
jiggy with
Miami.
it.
Just the two of us.
Facts. He got
You know what I mean?
hits.
Parents just
Wild
don't
Wild
understand.
West.
Wild Wild West. Lala, I'm gonna need you to
Wild
fix
Wild
your
West.
face.
Loretta?
Are those hits?
We
Right.
not,
Yes.
Are
we
those
not, we not.
hits?
Yes,
They are.
bruh. He definitely got platinum plaques for every song
He's the
listed.
man. Will Smith the
We
first
not
rapper
hate
to
on
win a
Big
Grammy.
Willie from
Don't
Philly.
He was
disrespect my
bruh, and he was moving physical copies.
Don't
Facts.
disrespect my boy.
He's not white
he
people
really
were
put
on
hip
that
hop on the
Yo,
shit.
map.
there.
Right, yeah, we
Stop
don't
playing
know
with his
this.
name.
Like you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? He
Listen,
put hip
getting
hop on
jiggy
the
with it
map.
his,
You being
by
honest
itself.
Nah.
bruh. Nah, nah,
Stop
nah.
playing with
with
him.
it.
No,
He getting jiggy with
getting
it.
jiggy with it. Like, come
Oh,
on
and
now.
don't
I don't know.
forget.
I
Hold
still
on.
classify him as
Listen,
like an actor.
listen. Don't forget. Just the two of us. Stop
Exactly.
playing.
I was just thinking that. Just
What
the
wait,
Jones.
what was the song he did for the Bad Boys 2 soundtrack?
How he just
Wait,
did
what?
the
Men in Black.
to
Oh,
the
no.
joint of
Oh, here come the bruh. Here
He
come the
got
Men in
that
Black
John.
coming to
Right.
defend you.
Facts.
You
He
know what
was
I mean?
Bruh.
Yo, it's not a track that
Will Smith has
Will Smith got
slappers.
You are crazy.
Slappers.
Like
Oh,
bona fide,
Without question.
critically acclaimed, and he got the numbers to back it up. He may be a cucked out shell of
All right,
his
so I'm
former
gonna
self,
name some
but
joints, and y'all tell me
he still had bangers.
if they all timers or not.
Who you talking
Yeah,
about? You
man.
talking about Will Smith Jones or somebody else?
No. I'm just
No, it's
talking about
in
one hit
general.
wonders.
Okay.
I'm gonna just name one hit wonders. Y'all tell me if they were all timers. So
Parents, you don't understand what?
yeah. I mean, is it an all time? Should it be on the all time list? I mean, all right. So the first John
That
is
thumbs up is funny as
I'm
fuck.
Too Sexy.
Too
Too sexy.
For my shit. Too sexy.
Yeah.
For my shit.
Yeah,
Too
that's
sexy.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't know.
it's a
you know I'm a
It's
model.
right said Fred.
I'm a
I was
model.
gonna say,
You know what I mean.
when you see me, what on the catwalk?
On the catwalk.
Catwalk, bruh, come on.
On
right.
the catwalk.
Next John.
Let's go.
We're not gonna take it.
Say it again.
Yeah, we're not gonna take it. I mean, come on. We're not gonna take it anymore. Come on.
We're not gonna take it.
All right.
No,
we're not gonna
that's
take it.
Okay.
we're not gonna take
What
it
about? Now, I don't
anymore.
know if this
Yeah.
person is a one hit wonder or not, but I'm thinking with the boy who did Hey There Delilah, is that a one hit wonder, Joe?
Well,
Ooh, plain
plain
white
tees.
tees.
No, they got more.
No, I was gonna say I think they got a couple more
I
off.
just know that song is a banger. I like, you know what I'm saying, but that's the only John I know.
All right, so another John. What about? And he was on the flyer. Somebody's Watching Me by Rockwell. Is that a all timer?
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Damn, that's the only.
I don't know if it's the all time, bro, but it definitely was for his era. I'm gonna give.
You don't think that's all time?
That's not an all timer.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that's a. I don't think that's an all timer.
Bro, he had Michael Jackson on the hook, bro.
I don't give a damn if he had Freddie
Mike
Jackson on the hook.
It wouldn't have hit like that if it was Freddie.
So listen, shout out to Freddie Jackson, man. You know what I mean? All right, so next
Wait,
John.
that's Freddie on the hook?
No,
it's Michael.
Actually on the hook, but
oh, all right.
All right, next
I
genre.
think
Let's
it
go
is, but
Funky
I can
Town.
see why
Is
you
that an
wouldn't.
I
all-timer?
don't think it's an all
Ooh,
time. It was great for its era,
Funky
not an
Town.
all time.
Oh, I almost lost it.
bruh.
Not an
That
all-timer.
song is
Says
about doing
Kanye.
acid, bruh.
That's definitely.
Hmm?
Won't you take me to Funky Town?
All right. What about Bust a Move? Young MC. Is that an
Ooh,
all-timer?
just bust a move.
Oh,
I feel like the hook's more all
you
time than the
want
song.
it, you got it. You want it, baby, you got it.
Move.
Nah, it's still
Yeah.
not an all
All
timer.
right, so I'm gonna go.
Nah,
some
I
more
actually
this genre.
agree.
The hook
What
is
about
The
Right,
hook,
no,
the hook is.
what
Clay
about
Clay Thompson is
come on,
whooping their
internet, stop
ass.
acting dumb. What about Nuck If You Buck? Is that an
Oh, that's an
all-timer?
all timer.
That's an
It's
all-time.
definitely an
Crime
all
Mob.
timer.
I
But
feel like fighting right now.
Crime Mob's
That's
second
all-time.
album
Right now.
after
That joint,
their second album after was still good though.
Facts.
They may not.
Yeah.
They had Circles on that joint. Circles is still. They are not a one hit wonder.
Bruh, the fact that women still know her whole lyrics,
Whole
Her whole verse. Her whole verse
generations
till this
afterwards,
day.
bro. Nah, bro,
That-
that's an
that-
all
that
timer.
verse-
Jock and hoes like Johnny Cage.
I said we dunking and bucking and ready to fight. That's
Yo,
it.
that verse might be going for real.
But like I said, they had hits after that because that
Oh, yeah,
second
they had
album.
hella his white. Yup, in my wife.
But
Yup, in my wife.
John.
That's my shit.
Circles is still, I think, the best song they've ever made. But you got me going. That was
All right,
a
what
super
about
sample heavy
what
song.
about what about Some Cut by Trillville? Is that an all-timer?
Ooh,
That's a banger.
in my heart, that is an all timer.
In my heart.
And no,
I
that's
don't know.
a bang. I don't know about all time, but that's a banger.
But as far as one hit wonders go, it's definitely underrated because I don't know if they definitely didn't have another takeoff like that.
So you running through your list because I was gonna give you another name.
What it is, ho?
What's
What's
the
So,
gonna play?
In them good.
I mean,
Yo, had everybody talk about
What about
cut like
and I'm a call
I'll
and I'll
check
fall that
Last
day.
to the mall.
That's not it. Hey, that's a slapper, bro.
You know what? What was the song by the Young Bloods? That was.
That's exactly what I was about to say. The Young Bloods. Exactly who I was about to say.
What is that fucking song called though?
Damn, it's like
I know y'all probably don't know this song, bro, but y'all know that one song that go, holla at a player when you see me on the street trick. Ah, yeah. That's just old.
I know that, John.
That's old, bro. Back in the day.
That sounds like
I know that, John, because me and
like
my little brother used to make fun of that, John.
That shit sound like some what's Cuz name? Some Too Short shit.
Hey, Too Short's got some slappers.
Yo.
Shout out my boy Farlow.
Everybody tries to do it like Short.
I think so.
This nigga damn near trademarked the word bitch.
You mean veggie straws, man?
Definitely, you gotta be healthy.
You out here you got California-fied real quick, huh?
I've had a veggie straw too. You know what I'm saying? I know a little bit.
No. Bro, I live in the Midwest. There's no such thing as eating healthy in the Midwest.
He done traded in Herds and Sprite for veggie straws and stories. I can't. What's going on?
Hey, as long as he's happy, that's what. Look,
y'all got. We got
Straws is
everybody loves
crazy.
kung fu fighting on the all time.
That is. Y'all can't. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Their hands were fast as lightning.
Yeah, because
Executed with expert timing.
When he did Dragonfly Jones, that shit is goated.
I feel like when I hear that song, it reminds me of Wall. Who? Good God.
What is it? Absolutely nothing. Thank you now.
What? It ain't nothing but a heartbreak.
Pass the
Go ahead.
ball, kid.
Are y'all going with? Oh Lord Jesus.
Wait, does Passion count as a one-hit wonder?
No.
Hold on. I'll be right
She got
back.
multiple hits. What about it's Raining Men?
Wait, what song does she have as biggest TikTok?
That song was so pository.
I don't think it's Raining Men is. I think it's a super iconic song.
Raining Men isn't an all timer.
I don't know. I mean, I think to some people it definitely could be. It was definitely an LGBT anthem for a good minute. So it got pop culturized real good. I feel, man, maybe it is. I don't know. For me,
Another one in the same type of tempo. What about Ring My Bell? Is that an all timer?
I like that one over the Ring My
Bell. Yeah, bro. Ring My Bell is.
My bell, ring
I de-headphoned myself, freaking bobbing my head to ring my bell. So
I
yeah,
fuck
it
with
is.
it. I can say that might possibly be an all time.
Possibly.
It's a you know how you play spades. It's a hard possible. You know what I'm saying?
You know, wait. Do you guys feel? What about the song "Roxanne" by The Police? Do you think that?
Okay, you brought it back with that one.
I'm saying, you think?
I'll put that on the all timer.
Okay, I was just making.
All right.
Roxanne.
All right, we go from Roxanne to.
You don't have to put on the red light.
What about Stacey's
the
mom?
Police?
Is that an all timer?
Who?
Stacey's mom. Is that an all timer?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, what
Bruh,
about?
yeah,
what
bruh,
about
come on.
Jesse's girl.
Think about the music
Jesse's
video.
No.
You
no,
don't,
but Con-Man, what was you saying?
He said no.
I said no, but I was trying to say, like I said, I know it's not I know they got multiple hits, but you just asking about all time. So I'm thinking like, what's that song? Giving him something he can feel. That song.
In Vogue?
Yeah, that is In Vogue.
They got more. They got.
I was just like, there's a greatest hits album.
They got
all time
albums.
But I don't know if that. I feel like that came out in a run, so it wouldn't be like a. Yeah, I don't think that was a one-hit wonder because I'm pretty sure like their hits were like in a row, stacked up on each other.
I said that. I said I know they got multiple hits, but the question is it an all time?
Oh,
because that means it's timeless.
This is specifically slotted for one hit wonder.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
I don't think they qualify.
I take my recommendation.
They can't qualify.
Okay.
That's why I was sort of iffy on Roxanne though, because I feel like the Police might have had some more hits, but I don't know any more.
That was the name of their group. They actually was called the Police.
Yeah, they were actually called the Police.
Invisible. What about our main man Billy Ray Cyrus, Achy Breaky Heart? Is that an all timer?
No,
bruh, I have to say, bruh, I'm from the Midwest. Yes, Achy Breaky Heart. I grew up around cornfields and farm.
No,
yeah, he never got another one. Lil Nas X got him back on the Billboard again.
That's a bull pistol.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of. I don't. Achy Breaky Heart is because they think I don't know about y'all, but they played that shit at school dances in like elementary school.
No, that's why I ain't know. Well, I should have told you. I said to save the two for you because I ate two.
Well, why did you eat it?
Because you gave it to me.
I just knew.
And that's a real life relationship, folks. Just so you know that is.
All right,
that is whatever.
What about my boy? Don't worry, be happy, Bobby McFerrin. Is that a all
That's
time?
not a one hit, my nigga. Bob Marley got hits on hits on hits.
No, Bobby McFerrin, not Bob Marley.
Oh, wait, hold on. Didn't you just say don't worry, be happy? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay,
Yeah, that's not Bob Marley.
That's right.
It is.
But, yeah.
So what's the? I don't know how does that go?
Don't worry. I bought a
This is
thing.
on
That's
Don't
all
Worry.
time.
Be happy.
Be happy.
Even now, I'm still thinking about. Don't worry.
Oh, I remember it. All right, do y'all
That's
feel
all
like
time.
James is a one-hit wonder?
Who?
You're beautiful.
Yo,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yes, he is.
Oh, yeah,
This nigga out there in the snow with no shirt on. Fucking
Who sang that again?
James Blunt,
You never
nigga.
heard Goodbye Mama?
No.
I
His
still remember
sister.
the video, bro.
Oh, that jump.
I don't know about the video, but that song was definitely.
Yeah,
Doesn't he have a sister that sang
Oh, you know who's a
too?
one-hit wonder?
She's with another man.
That was a crazy cutoff.
What I was gonna say? Do y'all remember? It's too late to apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah, but ain't that like that's not a one-hit wonder group, is it?
How many hits they got? Because that's the only one I know from them.
That's
you
the
guys,
main one.
you
Yeah,
guys feel like Sublime freaking Santeria is a one-hit wonder, even though
you
they've
missed
got
it too, because that was the joint.
I
So
forgot.
let me ask you this.
Biggest one-hit wonder of all time.
Is that a better song? Who's the better song? That song or Marvin's Room? As far as breakup songs go.
It's too late to apologize.
Santeria?
Or Marvin's Room.
So Santeria or Marvin's Room? I'd have to go Santeria.
Well, not saying Maria, I'm talking about Apologize.
Oh, apologize. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Apologize
is the better.
I know. Hollywood probably gonna go with Marvin's Room, but I gotta.
Yeah, because Marvin's
Room
won, and I was like, ain't no damn way.
I feel like it it depends on the break. I feel like it depends on the breakup.
That's
It's Marvin's Room by a lot.
I told you. You said it was Marvin's Room. I can't say it. It's too late to apologize.
I would say it's too late to apologize. Really,
I can't give it
bruh.
to Marvin's Room.
If you just sitting there alone, it's too late. Apologize. I mean,
all right. So back to the one-hit wonders, though. This one might be the greatest of all time, and we didn't even mention it. But the Cupid Shuffle might be the greatest one-hit wonder of all time.
What's the ball?
Lala, fix your face.
no, we missed another one though.
To the left, to the left.
What about
down?
He by himself?
Is that the boy VIC? That's his joint?
No, that's the nigga. That's the Get Silly nigga.
Yeah, that's good too.
But he got that and Wobble, so he got two.
Hold on. What about Lil Mama? Lip Gloss. She's a one-hit wonder.
Who's that?
Hey, real quick.
Lil Mama, did she have another song really pop besides Lip Gloss?
Other than Lip Gloss? Yeah,
Lip Gloss.
What? But what other songs? Because I can't. I was gonna say I can't think of any. That's why I'm asking you guys. I think.
Who's saying that chicken noodle soup?
No, you might be right though. She might be considered a one hit though. I'll be honest.
That wasn't her. That was
that's a one hit wonder.
It is the right. That's why I wanted to know who sang it, because like what?
It was some DJ nigga and somebody else.
Hey, isn't Mims
was like Bianca?
Doesn't Mims have a? Isn't he a one hit wonder? Mims.
She was on Love and Hip Hop.
Mims.
This is why I'm hot. Yeah.
This is why I'm hot.
Well, we got some epic remixes out of Mims.
But it's still a one hit though.
Oh yes, it is. But I'm saying those remixes were epic.
I feel like he tried to make a couple hits up there.
Listen, if you can't think of a name, you might be wrong. That's what I'm basing this. If I can't think of another name of a song, I'm like, oh. That's why I wanted to ask about Lil Mama.
He tried to give us some more Jones, but we was like, nah, we good.
Nah, that ain't it.
Yeah.
Good try. Hopefully your royalties work out.
Saying nothing.
What about
I represent New York.
What about my boy Huey with Pop, Lock, and Drop It?
Oh,
yeah,
that's not a one hit
for sure.
Yeah, what other song did he have?
Are you passing?
No, Huey had that one. No, Pop, Lock, and Drop It. That was it.
What about Drop Down?
Lay that shit up.
No, that's Nelly.
That's Nelly.
Nelly, we know Nelly got more
We
than
know
one hit.
Nelly.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say
didn't remember
Nelly is
singing.
not a one-hit wonder.
No, I didn't remember who sang the
Hey,
song.
y'all
Shout,
see him up there with?
shout out to Nelly for spinning the block on Ashanti.
You think? I was gonna say, do you think Irv Gotti was at home punching the air when he saw him up there?
What
Definitely.
about white t-shirt?
He was like, I can't believe he's with them again.
No, them franchise boys.
It
I feel like
took him
I feel
10
like they
years,
had more than one.
but he back in her good graces. He
Because they
went.
had.
I hope he hits it
then they
again.
had Lean With It, Rock With It.
Lean with it. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Now D4L would, because I think they only
Laffy
had
Taffy.
She that left you,
Girl,
that
that Laffy Taffy.
left you, that
That Laffy Taffy. Something Chico Sticks.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Bruh.
But yo,
I'm Mr. Bubblegum.
I was thinking of
That girl coming Jolly Rancher. Oh, cause I stay
Stay
so
so hard.
for a long time.
Oh my Lord. That was a nasty song, bro.
oh yeah, Stinky Leg. That's definitely up there. Do the Stinky
Oh.
Leg. Do the Stinky
Stinky
Yeah.
Leg.
Them niggas.
It,
That was their only joint. You know what I mean?
damn. And think, most of these songs, they probably ain't even getting paid right off of them now today.
Definitely not. Stinky Leg. Who else had that one hit? What's them niggas that did that song with Young Jock, that Looking Boy? They had that one.
Yeah.
I forgot about
So
that.
look boy. So look boy.
Them niggas.
Okay, so I got a question.
That's when Atlanta just
Are there like
had the
are y'all feel like there's like any unjust one-hit wonders? Because like a lot of times a one-hit wonder, they either didn't mean for the song to get that big or what?
No, I'm laughing at the comment.
Oh,
Just
it's like
let
they
your
didn't mean for the song to get that big, or they just didn't want to do anything after that. But then there's the one-hit wonders who like really fucking tried to stay in the game. So do any of the one-hit wonders that you felt like really tried to stay in the game, like they were unjustly like just made a one-hit wonder?
I don't feel like nobody
MC, I think MC Hammer was unjustly made one-hit wonder.
because he had more hits than Can't Touch.
I was gonna say he actually had some bars, yo. If we're gonna be honest,
Based off of MC Hammer, isn't he?
I mean, probably.
Like his
number one all time. If you're talking about unjustly, then yeah, it would be her.
because MC Hammer has some bangers.
Facts.
But he got locked in and ended up. We've all seen the Lifetime documentary about MC Hammer.
Yeah,
it was a sad road.
That's a good think piece on him.
Did my boy Tug.
I had to run it back on this episode.
They fucked his money all the way up. I was like, damn, I'd have threatened to kill somebody too, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
But listen,
and now he's a pastor.
I'm gonna have the gang back. We gonna get a bunch of one-hit wonders, and we gonna tier list them.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? So we gonna see.
Not a tournament.
No tournament. You know what I mean?
We're gonna tier list.
I feel like the tournament, the wrong song gonna win.
Yeah, because y'all be on turkey time.
The way y'all be voting.
I'm gonna vote for La Bamba.
You know what I mean? Mambo number 5 for around
La Bamba. La Bamba.
That joint better not make it out the first round.
What?
It's so catchy though.
What are you talking about?
It is. It's super catchy.
I'm about to make him watch La Bamba, y'all.
Hell.
I done seen that movie a million times.
I'm about to make him watch it again.
When I was a child.
I was about to say.
Watch it at Stokes.
Listen, man, the winner of the one-hit wonder tournament would be Feliz Navidad. But
What? How?
No, that's like a. What artist do you attribute? What artist version have we been singing for all these years? I thought it was all just random mariachi bands. Whenever I heard Feliz Navidad.
Who got a local one-hit wonder?
Navidad.
Like,
I mean, for Philly, it would be what?
I mean, y'all are in California, so if we're talking about rap, there's so many California rappers that feel like they could be.
For Philly, I'm gonna go. Yeah, that's us with the Major Figures.
Yeah,
they wasn't one.
Yeah, that was
they
one.
was close though.
You're not. Philly, so you wouldn't know.
They was
Mhm.
close.
Oh, it didn't get bigger than the city.
It did, but you know what I mean.
I think
You know, it's a Philadelphia classic.
Oh,
Yeah,
right. I know.
they fizzled out.
Yeah.
What about
Yo, I feel like we forgot to mention the biggest one-hit wonder of all time, for real, for real.
Milli
all time?
And that's the boy. What's that nigga? Gangnam Style nigga.
Psy.
Oh, shit.
Everybody.
CNN's doing
I
a
mean,
documentary about the 2010s, and they're going to talk about Psy during it.
But he really killed the game with that.
Bruh.
Like, he was like a national.
Dude.
And think
Pressure
he
over there in
came in right at the beginning of like when we were getting towards actual streaming type stuff. You know what I mean?
He really
2007,
became a national
2008,
treasure in
into
China off that
there.
dope-ass song.
Throw Some D's was actually a Rich Boy song, but
Yeah,
you know
Rich.
what I mean? That definitely.
His crate. If that nigga could have just grew some eyebrows, he would have been able to stay in the game.
What about the
I got one for
Cosmo
you.
thing?
I got one for you.
The song American Idol stuff. You
what's
had
that
a
song?
birthday.
I got one.
Oh, it's not chocolate at all.
I got one.
No wonder you're still fucking.
This is the
way I live.
Young
Big
boy
boy,
still pushing big
pushing big
wheels.
rims.
I stack my
Yeah.
money, lay low, then chill. I work
ain't
hard
that shit
the way
Oh,
I live.
yo,
that is a
you know-
one hit wonder.
I don't know how this went. Nappy Roots, all no, hell no.
Oh no!
No, hell no. Y'all don't know. I was gonna say, bruh.
I think Bone Crusher would never scared is one too.
Man,
Yeah.
no,
Oh, yeah, Never Scared,
yeah, because Bone Crusher actually had some nasty mixtapes back in the day. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Dat Piff. Dat Piff used to put niggas on every random mixtape. They were like, "Here, listen to this Bone Crusher tape." I'm like, all right.
Shout out to that Pizzle. But before we get out of here, I wanted to ask y'all: Did y'all? Did y'all watch the Netflix? It was number one on Netflix last week. I don't know if it's number one anymore, but
You gonna say Intergalactic?
Can I give an honorable mention?
What's the Netflix show you talking about, bro?
Oh,
I ain't seen that.
no.
hold on, I'm about to
I saw it.
I heard it's good. I have to watch it.
I did see it. I
That
saw
shit is
it on
hella
the ad. I saw the advertisement on Netflix. I have not watched it.
It was a terrible watch, bro. I couldn't do it, bro. It hurt my soul to watch that movie.
Was
But-
it that bad?
It
was
wasn't that it
terrible.
was bad. It was a good movie as far as like movies being a movie, but it just to see them in that light just hurt. You feel what I'm saying? It's kind of like for me when I watched Elvis. Elvis was a great movie, but to see how he was hurting at the end, that was a toughie. You know what I mean? But what I was gonna say, as a lovely, as an honorable mention, I don't know if y'all Disney heads like that, but did anybody here watch Xenon, the
Girl of the
I
23rd
forget what it's
century.
called.
Xenon
that's
Carr.
So
Yeah, Xenon. Yeah. I was gonna
The
say
girl-
one of the biggest slappers was Zoom, 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 make my heart go boom, boom.
Boom,
My-
boom.
Yeah, that's-
Bruh.
on me.
definitely that.
Wait, what's the
But
song?
so
in the,
y'all not-
what's
y'all
the song in the
wasn't
Goofy?
Let's go, man.
Wait, what were
In the Goofy movie?
But what's that? Eye to Eye.
Oh,
Oh yeah, is that a one hit though? He got a couple, don't he? The dude who actually voiced him got
I
records.
mean, Tevin Campbell. I guess we could say, "Can we talk?"
Yeah, Tevin Campbell got
okay.
Nah,
was-
Tevin Campbell got
Was that
at
the
least
nigga in
I
the
feel
Goofy?
like in
Was that the nigga in the song that was in the Goofy movie?
You can't even say it's just
Yeah,
can't
no,
we talk
Power
because
Rangers.
it's the other one too. Like so he
Yeah.
got at least three.
Tevin go crazy.
All right,
Yeah.
Tevin got at least two. But how y'all feel about the movie?
Yeah, so
I
I,
saw
I,
it.
told you, I
like,
saw it.
I heard mixed reviews about it, but for most
That's
part,
what I was
it's
gonna
actually
say.
a good movie though.
I've heard some people say it was good. I've heard some people say that it was horrible, but
I'm gonna say what I kept saying though. Every time she came out in another Whitney fit, she was cosplaying her ass off, y'all.
so
No,
you
for
said it was
I
giving
feel like
Whitney for
if we
real,
just
huh?
talking about that's why I said like as a movie, it's the same thing that I said about the Batman movie. Like as a movie, it's good. You know what I mean?
It
I
doesn't
feel like
show her like doing. Is she doing mad
No,
cocaine and
it was
shit?
not
yes,
a good
yes,
movie. It was
yes.
not a good
I feel
movie.
like I love the singing and everything, but I feel like we didn't learn anything about Whitney that we
Facts.
already
And that's
like.
what I said. The
So
same
it
thing
didn't
about the
touch on
Tupac
it
movie.
didn't touch on the drug use at all, is what you're
I said the
saying.
same thing
That
about the
this
Tupac
movie came out
movie.
while hi.
I feel like the only thing we really learned was about the Robin chick. That's it.
Right.
I mean,
That's about it.
That sucks.
I had no idea she existed before this movie.
I didn't
So,
either.
Who the
you know
hell
what I
is
mean?
this Robin chick? Just because I don't care. Like y'all can
She
that
was Whitney
on
homie.
the side. Like
She was Whitney homie, and
Did
apparently
they
it was Whitney before she
but
got
did
famous.
they even reference it at all? Like they just breezed over the bad times completely, basically?
Like they
Yeah,
were
No,
there.
no. They went deep into the bad times. You feel me?
Oh,
But this is my issue, bro. Is even the good things that she did do, they didn't highlight. Like this is why I wish they would have did the same thing with the Tupac movie. There are relationships that these people had with people that you wouldn't think that they would have with, and they don't emphasize those relationships. They don't talk about the impact. They don't do none of that shit. They hyper focus on the drama and the negative, same way they did with this movie. So like, when she,
well, you gotta think that's sort of what garners the clicks. That's what actually keeps it. I mean, I hate to say it, but we all know negativity pushes a lot farther than positivity. And if you're in a marketing office somewhere,
for me personally, it's like, okay, for example, I think there's a balance that you can make. Like for Biggie movie had a lot of drama in it. You feel me? But it was a well balanced movie. Same thing with Straight Outta Compton. You know what I mean? It was hella drama in that movie, but it was well balanced. They show the highlights, the great,
that's because
the
Cuban Gray was still around to narrate and tell that shit.
I agree, and that's my point. And that's what I'm saying with these same. That's why I said Tupac
but when the people pass away, it's other people's perspective at that point.
Right,
you know
and that's what I'm saying. It's a problem because y'all depicting these people in a negative light. That if you gonna give honor to somebody, then honor them. Don't just highlight them in this negative fashion and make them sound like just a fucking cokehead that fucking died. Like, come on now, do better.
No, I see what you're saying, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of times when we get these documentaries and shit, for the ones that we don't, they're not super in depth about the bad times. They just gloss over them, and it's like, well, I hate to say it, but a lot of times, some of the best parts of people's stories where we see the most growth is when they're at their worst. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I was worried that they wouldn't talk about it at all. But if that's all,
they overemphasize it, bro. That's my issue.
I mean, I feel like they did in that movie. They did highlight the. I mean, well, the drug use was definitely a big part of her story, but they highlighted other things, but that John got honed in on a little bit. But I just feel like you can't really tell the most accurate depiction of a story if Whitney wasn't around to actually give you because we don't know when this story was, when it came about, when this movie was being created. I'm pretty sure it was probably after her death. You know what I mean? If it was
paid? Like,
I mean, I feel like,
is it Bobby Brown? Because wasn't Bobby Christina their only child, or did they have other kids?
Yeah, that was their only child together, but
yeah, Bobby got other kids, but that was their only child together.
So who's getting the money from this Netflix movie?
Two of Bobby kids died from drug overdoses. His son died the same way, like not the same way, but died from drugs too. Had an overdose.
I just feel like the movie could have been better, but overall it was okay. But before we get out of here, because I know it's late, let's get into this. We got your album of the week, and we also got your Who Said That.
Who said that?
You know what I mean?
we got some Who Said That. Let me put that up on the screen for you. Give me 1 second. All right. So here's your lyric. Pretty pink, baby blue. Why don't you teach me something new? We're all just babies in my view. So crawl, baby. Crawl. Pretty pink, baby blue. Who said that? Who? No, it's not a
I have
one hit wonder.
absolutely no idea.
This is a person that
Yeah,
has.
I'm at a complete loss with this.
I am too. I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
not like something niggas don't listen to, bro.
Y'all all listen to this person, so yeah,
Pretty
man.
pink, baby blue. Why don't you teach me something new? We're all just.
I feel like maybe if the beat was behind it, because I don't know what cadence this is being said in.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know what
I
speed
don't know how
we're
to read it.
thinking.
Like,
I know.
I don't
Is this
know
a nigga?
what it
Is this a black person?
Yes, they black.
Okay.
I'll give you. They're black and they're part of a legendary hip hop group.
Oh. From East Coast or West Coast?
East Coast. It's some Wu-Tang bullshit.
Hey, don't say Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang is one of the greatest fucking collection of.
It's definitely not
ever assembled, but it's. I was saying it's not Wu-Tang. I would know.
They're from down south.
Oh,
pretty.
Outkast. Is it Outkast?
I'm about to say Outkast. Or you?
It is Outkast, but who?
Big Boy.
Big Boy.
No.
Oh, Andre.
Oh, it is
3
Andre.
Stacks.
Okay, I said Big Boy because Andre was too obvious.
Wait, what was the hit?
I would say it sounded, but now say if you're hearing it like you think 3 Stacks would, it makes sense. He's the only nigga that can make this sound. What song is this?
What was the hint? I didn't hear the hint.
The hint was, they was from Outkast, but
this song is Outkast.
No, it's Andre 3000 song. The song is called Pink and Blue, and it's on the Love Below part of the speaker box in the Love Below.
I listen to the speaker box side way more than the Love Below side. I'm not gonna lie.
I've never listened to that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Those are terrible lyrics, bro.
No.
Y'all need
like I said, I didn't listen to the Love Below side as much as I did the speaker box
This
side.
is not supposed to be easy. You know what I mean?
That's an iconic album, though. One of the best double albums ever. Speaker Box and Love Below is one of the best double albums ever.
Like if you was an Outkast, a real Outkast fan, you would have known.
I've never heard an Outkast album in my life.
What?
Never.
Crazy.
Well, you should listen to especially the Speaker Box side of Speaker Box and Love Below.
Never listened to an Outkast album. Right?
Never?
Not Stankonia?
Honestly,
Stankonia?
I've never even wanted to. Like,
bruh, you're missing out. It is
that is blasphemous.
There's literally never been an Outkast. Like I've obviously got no singles, but
bruh,
I've never heard an Outkast single. That
take some shrooms and listen to Outkast. Change your life.
I need you to shut the hell up.
None of their singles that I've ever listened to made me say I want to hear one of their albums.
This is crazy.
That's how I feel about. You know what I mean? Never listened to an Outkast album.
Please get out of here.
Never listened to an Outkast.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Bruh. Stankonia. You have to listen to Stankonia.
OG Scully was nasty. Like, that joint was a nasty Scully he was wearing. And it had the Barley on top.
All right, before we get out here, we got the album of the week, and then we'll be on our way. So this album is also will be a part of our album review list when we go back to our album reviews. But put it up. Album of the week.
Oh.
So you got BB.
She's got such an amazing voice.
BB or how you say that? BB who? Rex?
It's Bebe Rex.
BB.
I thought She's
BB
named
Rexa,
BB Rexa.
with her self-titled album BB. So, you know,
this will be
that's
the
your
first
album of the
one in
week.
some years.
Make sure you check that out. It will be reviewed here on What It Sound Like.
And it's a white woman. Interesting.
And she's British.
And she's British.
Definitely. She's British.
Double interesting.
She's actually got an amazing voice though. Like it's hauntingly good.
Yeah, BB can sing. You know what I mean? But check out that BB Rexa album. You know what I mean? So y'all check that out. All right, folks. This has been another episode of the What It Sound Like podcast. You know what I mean? Let the folks know where they can find you. Well, I can figure it out.
AfroCommy765 on everything. You can catch me on Overall 99 Media, being an Overall 99 scumbag. Catch me on Twitter saying something debaucherous, something flagrant, something that's probably not that nice, but you already know.
Debaucherous is crazy. You know, you can catch me here on Facebook if you want to check me out. It's TwizPGR. The website is pgrclothing.com. The Instagram is PGRLLC. Like, you know, just check me out. I'm around.
Shit, man. You want me to go next?
Definitely.
Is that on me?
Yeah, you.
Yes, sir.
Why you doing that? All right, anyways, man, it's your boy The Comment, KHAM_man.510. It's the Bay. Catch me on Universal Base. Catch me on What It Sound Like podcast. We get your best reviews and interviews. Catch me on the Blurred Cartel. You know we doing well. Catch me on Blurred Approved Entertainment. Don't tap it, no capping. We basically leave you blurred. You've seen it. What's your opinion? The only thing I got to say is tomorrow on Friday, we going to have best quotes. So we're gonna go over best like movie quotes and iconic quotes that we heard about cinema and shit like that. So if y'all want to tap in, we're tapping no cap and see us tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Oh yeah, I might have to pull up for that joint.
You always say that shit, but you don't be pulling up. Oh, I might have to. Well, why you got a mic? Nigga, why don't you just do it?
Watch
Mighty Duck ass nigga.
Oh.
Definitely. Shout out to the Mighty Ducks. Coach, what's my boy, Coach, what's his name?
You talking about Emilio Estevez? How you say shit?
Yeah, Emilio Estevez.
Yeah, Emilio Estevez. I don't remember his name in the movie though.
I only remember him in real life. Oh.
That's a hell of a name change, though. Emilio Estevez for a white man is crazy. Like,
let them know what it's on.
It's your girl Lala. It's so random. Don't forget to be. You guys can catch me on all social media platforms at Lala. It's so random. If the name's not there, neither am I. Tuesdays on the channel Start and Fridays on Honey Podcast and Thursdays right here on Blurred Cartel.
Sure. You know, it's your boy Hollywood Sensei of the Blurred Cartel. Riz Kage, Riz of the Vibes. Welcome to Hollywood tomorrow. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all put that on. You know what I mean? Yeah, and you know, Mr. Put That Shit On as well. You know what I mean? Welcome to Hollywood tomorrow. You know what I mean? 6 p.m. Pacific. 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. So, you know, just come through for Welcome to Hollywood. We're going to got some Blurred Cartel posts we're going to talk about. Tomorrow we're going to talk about who's a swordsman. Like, I mean, so, like, is Ichigo really a swordsman or is he just a guy with a sword? You know what I mean? So, we're going to get into, you know what I mean? We're going to talk about that. And then, you know, it's What It Sound Like podcast. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, all that. Blurred Cartel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch. Make sure you check out that round table episode that just came out last night. You know what I mean? Y'all go peep that tomorrow. Like I said, with Hollywood, Make It Make Sense on Saturday. You know what I mean? Then also we got the waifu views on Sunday. Shout out to the ladies. And shout out to my boy Zell Nobel. He in the Dominican Republic right now. Got his school in sand.
Why?
You know, Zell and Miles, we love y'all. But we'll be back next week. Vocalist tournament still coming. Don't forget that. I mean, still got the vocalist tournament. If you forgot, I'll remind you.
Y'all should be about to wrap this up, right?
Right. Lord, Hill got far, boy.
Maybe not.